into mental moments where small changes have lasting ripples. This week, I've been talking about all the common reasons why people struggle with self-improvement programs and then are not successful. I talked about goals and clarifying why we want to do a thing. I talked about this icky feeling when we're doing this thing that we might stop because of it, called cognitive emotive dissonance. In the third episode, I talked about within and without, and meaning I can change what's within myself, but I can't change outside of things outside of me. I don't have control over that. And today I wanted to talk about an important aspect, and that is habits. Okay. I was reading an article and someone said, oh, every new year I would download all these books and she was following all sorts of influencers, taking all these courses and anything self-improvement. Boy, she was going to do them all. And she did them all. And she said none of them were effective. Well, it's kind of like a fad diet. Okay, I'm going to eat grapefruit for a month. Yes, and I'm going to lose all this weight. Okay. Or I'm going to wrap myself in saran wrap. Or, yeah, I'm only going to drink juice on Tuesdays and, all these fad diets. The fad diet problem is they're fads and they don't work. Why is it that a long-term, sensible diet plan works? And that is habit formation. I have to develop a habit. I remember as a kid, there was a cereal commercial that says, eat our cereal every morning for 21 days and develop a new habit of healthy eating. 21 days. I wish, oh my goodness. Believe it or not, and this comes from researchers at MIT, and so they know a thing or two, it takes anywhere from 66 to 260 days to develop a habit. That's a long time and a long range because a lot of us, may pick up quicker. Some of us a little slower. Some of us may have more desire, therefore pick it up quicker. Some of us may have a little lower desire, so it takes a little longer. Each one of us are different. So there's this wide range. But basically, if you don't do something for 2+ months, it's not going to be a habit. So one of the problems, like that lady that was buying all the programs, she would read it, oh my gosh, and do this. And then as soon as the book ended, she would grab another book, read it. Oh, okay, I'm going to do this as long as I'm reading it. And then as soon as she's done reading it, she stopped doing it. Nothing is going to stick that way. Nothing. And that's why fad diets don't work. We're going to do it for 21 days and it solves the world's problems. No. We all want it and we all want it now. But our brain doesn't work that way. In order for us to do something and have it there when we need it, we've got to practice this thing for 66 to 266 or 260 something days. Okay. And also, if you want to really improve that, there's a cycle that they talk about, and I call it the habit formation cycle. And it is cue, routine, and reward. So your cues are those things that remind you to go do this said thing. Your routines is doing the said thing. And your rewards are the woo attaboys for doing that thing. Okay, I'm going to use exercise because that one's so easy. Okay, you want to go to the gym. So your cue is you set out your clothes in a bag by the front door so that you can just grab it, get in the car, off you go. And you set up a reminder on your phone. And then your routines, you wake up an hour early to do this, and you have a routine, you get up and you do your workout routine. Maybe it's a smoothie, whatever you're going to do get ready for your workout. And then you grab your exercise clothes and you go to the gym, and then you bring your work clothes, you dress there after you work out and go to work. That's your routine. That is the thing you're going to do in order to reach whatever goal. And then your reward is that attaboy for getting it done. So in an exercise situation, it could be the endorphins that you feel after a good workout. It can be, oh my gosh, look at my abs, woo, 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 or the muscles. Or it can be something that you do for yourself. If I do this 5 days this week, I'm going to treat myself to a pedicure, or not food though, please. If you're trying to lose weight, don't reward yourself with food, because that's probably a bad habit you've already created. Because if you think about a bad habit, let's pick on smoking. Okay, your cue, see somebody smoke, get up in the morning, eat a meal, start a car, break time at work, lunchtime, dinner time, right before bed. There's all these cues, and your routines are, you're at work, it's break time. Hey, Sam, let's go. And grab our cigarettes and our coffee, and out the door we go. What's the reward? Well, the chemical and the social interaction with people. So, yes, bad habits are created the same way. Good habits are created the same way. So if you are one of these that like to go through, oh, I'm going to do 6 self-improvement programs, if you don't keep doing those 6 self-improvement programs for 66 to 260 something days, and then do this habit formation loop, it's not going to work for you. It's not going to be there when you need it. You're not going to remember it. This idea of an epiphany in therapy, like, oh my God, they had an epiphany, their life is going to change. No, they had an epiphany. Yay. Now we can use to build on that. But if we don't keep building on that, nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to change. So same thing with self-improvement. If we do not deliberately go through and create our cues and our routines and our rewards, and do so and apply this for over and over and over and over and over and over, it's not going to be there when we need it. Pick one program and then figure out, how can I create cues, routines, and rewards, and then do this over and 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 over again. And when you do this long enough, then it becomes there. Like Fran, I asked her to go to 4 different stores and ask for directions to go to Target. And it took a while to overcome the cognitive emotive dissonance. And then she finally did it. And then she had an epiphany after asking these places. Everybody was so helpful. And I'm like, okay, job done. No, it's not. It's the beginning. Now we got to develop other things that she can do to start practicing and moving up using cues, routines, and rewards, so that she can continue to build and explore and move towards her goals of being able to be confident in social settings and not longer have the anxiety, or no longer have any anxiety in being in social settings. So if you don't practice it, it won't be there when you need it. Thank you. So stay tuned for other episodes on common reasons why people may struggle to be successful in self-improvement programs.